At this phase of my life, it's all about living my best life and doing the things that need to be done to maintain my health, longevity, and abundance. And I've been talking to you guys probably since my birthday about all the changes that I've been making and all the things that I have wanted to do in order to make sure that this phase of my life is the best phase of my life. And there are a few life lessons that women tend to learn too late. And if I can help any of you avoid any of these things happening to make sure that you get to live your best life as well, baby, I'm here for it. So the first thing that I'm going to say is that self-worth is not tied to productivity. Many of us like to lead with our accomplishments, and one of the greatest things that we've done in life is to be a mom or to be a parent, and we feel like those things are the things that really matter. However, what really matters is you showing up as your authentic self. And who is on the inside of you is what really matters, and not necessarily what you can accomplish. Now, being a mom is a big thing. Being a wife is a big thing. Being a CEO is a big thing. All those things are big things. But if you can't show up at any of those places being your true, authentic self, then that's a lesson that needs to be learned and that needs to be changed quickly. Because if you don't show up as yourself, you're going to attract people that are doing the same, and that makes for a miserable existence. So remember, your self-worth is not tied to productivity. It's not tied to how many people you can help, how many places you can go, how many meetings you can attend. It's not. It's about showing up as your authentic self and being the best version of yourself that you know how to be. Another lesson that we as women learn, and we wait on it all the time, we wait for a person that's hurt us or offended us to apologize before we start to heal. And that apology may never come. And it may never come in the way that you're hoping for or that you're thinking about. Even if you've been offended, forgiveness is for you. It is not for the other person. Let those things go. If you can't figure it out yourself, consider going to therapy. But you have to find a way to let these things go. The things that we hold on in our heart or that we allow to fester is only hurting us. It's not hurting anybody else. That person that offended you or that hurt you or didn't show up for you or do any of the things that you thought they should have done, they have gone on with their lives, and you are still holding on to that. And it's stifling you and holding you back and preventing you from living the best possible existence that you can. So start to heal immediately. Work on you. Don't worry about what somebody else has going on. Don't worry about what they're doing and how they're doing it. You do your best to live your best life and to do things the way you need to do it. And you have to heal yourself in order to be able to do it. There are so many of us that are still dealing with childhood traumas, childhood disappointments, horrible things that may have happened to us a long time ago. And for those of us in our 50s, we have been adults a lot longer than we were victimized little children. And it's time to let that stuff go. And if you can't find a way to do it on your own, please, please, please find somebody to talk to. Now, in saying that, the third thing is you teach people how to treat you based on how you treat yourself. Explore yourself. It's the greatest gift you can give yourself. Get to know what moves you, what, triggers you, and show people how to treat you. Don't allow people to talk to you any old kind of way. Don't allow people to not show up for you when you are constantly showing up for them. You have to show people how to treat you. And in doing so, sometimes we have to set boundaries. And you are not to allow anyone to overstep those boundaries. I got a good friend that I was talking to today. Her son has just had one issue after the other. He's got into it with her husband. He's been awful to her from time to time, and he is her only child, and she wants to help him. But he repeatedly does things to hurt her and to cause problems in her marriage. And nobody wants to see their child out there, floundering and doing bad. But there comes a time when that person has got to want to get help, or we sometimes have to leave them behind. And by constantly bailing him out and constantly doing all these things, he knows that he's hurting her. He knows that she hates these things. All he's doing to her is causing more harm. And what she's doing for him is not helping him, because she's showing him that he can treat her any old kind of way, and she's going to continue to show up. And you just cannot allow people to treat you any old kind of way, even if it is your only child. That goes for your children, your parents, your coworkers, and anybody that's blessed to share space with you. You have to you have to show people or teach people how to treat you. This next one is big, and it's really, really important. And that's appearance matters. Your body deserves love, even when you don't love all of the skin that you're in. Like I said in previous videos, I have yo-yoed up and down with my weight. I have done all sorts of things to try to keep the weight off. But the bottom line is, I got to monitor what I put in my mouth and how much I move my body. And I've got to make good decisions for me. And all that matters to me is that I look and feel my best. So you need to wear clothing that suits you. You need to wear makeup that's not overdone. You need to embrace whatever natural features you have if you don't feel like you want to do the whole makeup and dress up thing. When you look good, you feel good. And your appearance is your superpower. It's the one thing that nobody else can do like you do, because there's only one you. So your appearance matters. Put some effort into it. I know we don't always feel like getting up, putting on makeup, doing our hair, putting on cute clothes. But when you have on something that you like the way you look in it, it makes you feel good. And when you feel good, you do things. So make that a priority for yourself. Your appearance matters. How you show up matters. I'm not going to go into all the things that we should not be doing at our good old ages. We know what we should do and what we shouldn't do, and what helps us to look better and feel our best. So make sure you make how you look your priority. And that goes for my men folks too. Get your regular haircuts. Put on some clothes that fit. Make sure that belly is not turning into a beer belly, or, a belly that looks like it's pregnant. That's not good for you. It's not good for your back. It's not good for you. So we got to all make sure that we take care of ourselves. And we got to stop procrastinating. Procrastination is a time killer. And time is the one thing that we don't have the luxury of getting back. Once it's gone, it's gone. And these days seem to be moving by faster than ever. This week is the first week of school for the kids in our area. My great niece, which is the youngest in the bunch, is going to the 3rd grade. I remember her first day of kindergarten like it was yesterday. And she's already a big-time 3rd grader. My sister has 4 grandchildren. And I got one that's about to turn, she's got one that's about to turn 16. And the youngest one is 7, about to turn 8, going to the 3rd grade. And time is just flying by. And if you procrastinate on the things that are important to you, the time will pass you by. There is no timeline that you must follow. And it's never too late to pivot and do something new. But just make sure you don't procrastinate. If there's something you really want to do or something you want to accomplish, jump on it. Jump on it and do that thing. Don't wait. Don't talk yourself out of it. Don't kill the time. Use the time wisely. Next, the real flex is not the car you drive, or the house that you live in, or how much money you have. The real flex is peace, and how peaceful you are living, how little stress you're living under. If you aren't protecting your peace, you are putting your life in danger. We live with these high cortisol levels and being all stressed out and really worrying about things that we don't have any control over and that we can't do anything about. And today is the last day for that. I gave up that a long time ago. Protecting my peace is my priority. Peace is the only thing that I'm concerned about, and making sure I use my time wisely. And my apologies, guys. I got choked on my own words. I'm starting to wonder now, is my peace really protected, or is the universe trying to tell me something? What's going on? Your girl just got choked on air. But again, I'm protecting my peace at all costs. Peace is the real flex, and not how much money you have or the kind of car you drive or the clothes you wear. Peace is obvious all over your face, all in your body language, how you carry yourself, how you speak to others. Peace shows up. And we got to stop with all these high cortisol levels and being stressed out, because it will take you out. I think stress will kill you before, a car accident or hypertension or a stroke or something. So be sure, protect your peace at all costs. Take care of yourselves. And the bottom line is, you only get one life. You only get one big, fabulous life, and it is your responsibility to make that life fabulous. Stop wasting time. Stop waiting on the right time. Do what feels good to you. Step out of your comfort zone. Try new things. Go to new places. Take a trip by yourself. Get to know what makes you smile again and take care of you. Become the best version of yourself and live your life to the fullest. Because when it's over, it's over. So just to run these back really, really quick, these are some things that just popped in my mind, and I think there's some lessons that many of us learned too late. But we, first of all, as women, need to know that our self-worth is not tied to our productivity or how well our kids are doing or what job we're working or anything like that. And before we wait on an apology, we need to start the healing process immediately. Because a lot of times people offend us or hurt us and they don't even know that they've done it. And you teach people how to treat you. So if somebody offends you or hurts you or, does something to you that you don't like, you need to possibly eliminate those people from your life as much as you possibly can. Sometimes we got to keep family members around. Sometimes we have to still deal with coworkers that we may not want to deal with, but you choose how you deal with them. And if someone offends you, you don't have to deal with any of that. Move on to something better. Your appearance matters. Try to look your best, because when you look your best, you feel your best. And don't procrastinate on these things. It took me years. I had a trip to Italy planned pre-COVID, right before things shut down, and I didn't actually go until last year. And it was one of the best vacations of my life. I just kept putting it off. Things got more expensive. But again, it was the best vacation of my life. And procrastination, again, is a time killer. And time is the one thing we can't get back. We don't know if we're going to wake up tomorrow. So we got to live our lives to the fullest today. And know that the real flex is peace. If you can find a way to be peaceful the majority of the time, everything else will fall into place. You won't have to worry about some of these illnesses and some of the things that are going on. Just live a peaceful existence. Try to get along with people. You don't want to argue with people. Try to be pleasant and friendly. And that's all you need to concern yourself with. Because like I said, this is the only life that we have. We don't get another one, at least not that I know of. I don't know what happens when the lights go out. We might wake up as somebody else. But I know that this is the only life that I'm going to get as the seasoned lady from what I know thus far. And I want to live it to the fullest. I want to do as much of that as I can with all of you. I don't know why I'm getting all tongue-tied and choked up, but this list is something that is near and dear to my heart. And I think sometimes as women, we learn these things too late. I think sometimes as men, we overinvest in other people and don't put the time into ourselves. And that's over for us. We are no longer doing that. We're going to live our lives to the fullest. We're going to learn these lessons the first time that they pop up. And that's it, and that's all. So until the next time, have your notifications on, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I hope this helps some people. If there are any other lessons that you have learned during your season time, drop them in the comments. Let us know if there's some things that I may have left off. I tried to cover just the basic things, but I know there's some others, and I know that my season gang is always there in the comments to give me some more feedback. So until the next time, the season lady is signing out. I hope each and every one of you have a fabulous day. Until the next time. Toodles.